So in this video, I'm going to be talking all about the white oak bow staff that we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. I'm going to be talking about exactly what it's made of, all its dimensions, what styles use it, why you'd want to buy white oak over some of the other woods that we have available, what other options of bow staff we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts, and at the end I'm going to give you a few little tips and tricks on how to get started with the bow staff. So watch this space. Hi, my name's Doug Swift. I've been doing martial arts for the last 33 years and I've been the owner of Enso Martial Arts for the past 16 years. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, click the icon in the bottom right hand corner of the video to subscribe to this channel and get all the latest updates and reviews from Enso Martial Arts. So let's get into the video and find out all about the white oak bow staff that we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. So now, the first question will be, what is the difference between white oak and the standard red oak bow staff? So the first obvious difference is the colour. It's a much lighter colour, and because of this you can see the grain much better in the wood. So I think these can be a much prettier bow staff. Now, I personally think there's no difference in strength. So they're just as strong as the red oak. There's no difference between the red and white oak in terms of strength. Now, a lot of people will swear that the white oak is lighter than the red oak. Now, in my experience, this actually isn't the case. Now, you do sometimes get lighter white oak sticks, much lighter in a batch, but it's also the same with red. In a batch of 20, there might be sort of one or two that are much lighter than the others. Now, this is just because it's wood. It's a natural product. It might be where it's grown, how much water that tree had, what part of the tree it came out of. So the difference between red oak, I don't think there's any difference. Some people absolutely swear blind that they are lighter or that they are stronger, or that some people claim that chi flows much better through white oak than it does red oak. I don't really know about that. Some people are convinced, so why not get the white oak if that's what makes you happy. But personally, I think it's exactly the same as the red oak. They're just prettier, looks much nicer, so then it's nicer to have a bow staff that you feel really happy about having. So why not you get yourself a pretty one and pay a few extra pennies for that. Now, if you do want a white oak bow staff that's lighter, give us a call, because we can pick one out of the batch that we've got at any time in the shop. We can just go through our selection and pick you one out and then send it off to you. So if you do want one that's lighter, or you do want one with a really strong grain pattern, or you do want one that's maybe just slightly thinner, because sometimes you do get slight variation in diameter, give us a call, we'll pick one out for you and get it sent to you. So what styles would use a white oak bow staff? So karate would be the main one. So a lot of karate styles will use the oak bow staffs, whether it's red oak or white oak. But you also get some kung fu styles. Now, it's mainly the southern kung fu styles. In Bristol, a lot of Lao students, a lot of Hung students will use the oak bow staffs. Now, we also get some of the more kind of rarer systems. So the Shin Taido guys will occasionally buy white oak bow staffs. And also some of the Tai Chi guys really like the white oak. So especially if they're concentrating on chi, and the theory is that the chi flows better through white oak, all those guys are going to be buying this type of wood. Now, some styles even buy tactically for the white oak. So say the ninjutsu styles, most of them use red oak. But if you're in a big class where your stick's going missing and people are mixing up their weapons and moving it around because everyone's got a red oak bow staff, get yourself a white oak one. I've known people that do it, and then they know that's their stick, no one's going to pinch it. Because of the grain structure, it's much easier to tell which stick's yours. So apart from writing your name in the end of it or something like that, the white oak really stands out, so there's no mistaking it. There's a lot less chance of it getting pinched in a class. So let's have a quick look at the dimensions of the white oak bow staff. So all bow staffs at Enso Martial Arts should be exactly the same length, which is 6 foot or 183 centimeters. Now, the diameter of these is around 3 centimeters. So let's have a look at this one and see what it is. Just over 3 centimeters, 31 centimeters. So all of the bow staffs the red oak and the white oak, we do our absolute best to get 30 to 32 mil. I really like them. I like the extra thickness in the bow staffs, much nicer feel. You can get them for around 28, which is kind of the standard for a lot of bow staffs on the market, but personally I really like the slightly thicker ones. I think they're nicer to handle, so that's the ones that we sell in the shop. We also have other bow staffs that we sell as well. We sell the white oak bow staffs, we sell tapered bow staffs, we also sell, I'll take it out of this packaging, foam bow staffs, really good for practicing sparring. And last but not least, we sell the rattan bow staffs. So just a few things you can get started with the white oak bow staff. The old classic, just get used to spinning it. So just turning it each side of your body, turn it over in your hands and just spinning it side to side. A classic that you'll use in so many different martial arts, and it's really good to get used to the feel and the movement of the bow staff. Now another one that you can try is spinning above your head and behind your back. So make sure you've got a bit more room than I do in this shop, which is about a foot longer than the bow staff, so it's pretty tricky. But above your head and behind your back, a really good one to just get used to moving the stick around your body. Now, just a bit of playing around with the stick, like just get used to it, just get used to doing little strikes and little shots. Like why not just under your armpit and spin over your head and back under the other, and just get used to stopping it and changing direction and spinning it above your head. Thanks very much for watching, I hope it was useful. If you want to see more videos like this, click the icon in the bottom right hand corner of the video to get all the updates and the latest videos from Enso Martial Arts. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Cheers!